Namaste, good afternoon. Embassy of India, Ethiopia welcomes you on this chair yoga session. This week we are broadcasting special yoga sessions for special categories. Initially we had children yoga, then we had yoga for corporate staff. Today we are having yoga, chair yoga. Chair yoga is basically meant for those who are not able to do yoga on the mat, those who cannot sit on the floor, so because of the knee problems or some other issues, heavy weight or something. So they can also do while sitting on the chair itself. So to start with, let us sit in Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb together, eyes closed, spine erect, head and neck straight. Inhale and start humming 3 times. Please open your eyes. Before we start chair yoga session, a brief introduction about yoga. Yoga is an ancient Indian philosophy developed over thousands of years ago, but it was systematized by Sage Patanjali, and it is before us. As per Sage Patanjali, yoga is the cessation of mental modifications. Means whatever mind, attitude, that should be neutral. So he also says Ashtanga Yoga, Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. In this third stage is Asana. Asana means physical postures. And fourth stage is Pranayama, that is breath control, breath breathing techniques, breathing exercises. So today we will take up the asanas while sitting on the chair, and also some pranayama, some breathing techniques. Okay, so while sitting on the chair, first we warm up our body and then perform certain asanas. We have got various joints, and we have got muscles and muscle mass as well as fat also in the body. So they are loosening and stretching exercises, loosening the joints and stretching the muscles so that they become toned up and powerful, strength. So first we raise your hands forward and bend your finger from first joint, second joint, make the fist open. Again bend the finger and make the face open. Now with the right hand, pull the fingers of left hand inward. Feel the impact on your wrist joint, finger joint and full arm. Now push the hand inward. Come back. Now with your left hand, pull the fingers of right hand inward. Come back. Now push the hand inward. Come back. Now make the fist and rotate the fist outwardly, slowly, keeping the hand steady up to the wrist. Only fist should move. Now inward movement. Come back. Now clasp the fists together, housing the last two channels, and straighten your arms forward like this. Straighten your arms without bending without opening the fists, and feel the impact on your forearm, elbow joint, shoulders. Come back. This is very good for nervous strengthening of the nerves going to the arms. Now the next joint is shoulder joint. Okay. Now place your finger jointly on the shoulders and combine the elbows while raising up from front. Inhale, while going back, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now reverse while going back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. There is another movement of shoulders. Place the hands on your waist and raise your shoulders up. Now, while exhaling, go forward, down, inhaling, back and up. Exhaling, forward and down, inhaling, back and up. Now reverse. Exhaling, back and up, down. Exhaling, inhaling, forward and up. Exhaling, down. Inhaling, up. Come back. Now there is another exercise for neck. We have got a very important neck joint. A word of caution for those who are having cervical spondylitis. They should not bend their head forward. Other exercise they can do. Now, while inhaling, raise your chin up. Exhaling, chin down. Inhaling, chin up. Exhaling, chin down. Inhaling, come to normal. Now inhale and exhaling, turn to right. Stay there for a few moments. Inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, turn to left. Inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, turn to right. Inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, turn to left. Inhaling, come to center. Now, with the right hand, pull the head toward the right side. Tilt your head toward the right side. Come back. With the left hand, hold the head and pull your head toward the left side. Apply only gradual force. Don't exceed your capacity and your limits. Come back. Now, exhaling, head down. Rotate the head clockwise. Anti-clockwise. The movements have to be slow. These are the neck joint flexibility exercises. Now neck joint, neck muscles strengthening exercises. Make your grip and put it on the forehead. Push your head forward. Come back. Place your grip behind the head and push your head backward. Come back. Place your right hand on right side. Push your head toward the right side. Come back. Place your left hand on left side. push your head toward the left side, come back. Place your hands below the jaw and push your head, jaw upward. This is the natural yogic traction of the cervical region of the vertebrae. Come back. Now place your feet below the, in between the chin and the neck pit. Push your head, push your chin downward. Come back. Now we practice the leg exercises. Okay. Now stretch your legs forward and pull your toes inward. Pull your forefeet inward. Feel the impact on your ankle joint, knee joint, and all thigh muscles, calf muscles. Now push the forefeet downward. Pull the forefeet inward. Push the forefeet downward. Now rotate the forefeet clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Come back. Now place the legs one over another and push the legs against each other. This gives the beautiful exercise and strengthening exercise for the leg muscles. Come back. Change the legs, please, and push the legs against each other. Come back. Now another exercise. Push the knees inward, inside with the hands. This gives a good exercise to your knee joint and shoulder joint. Come back. Now pull the knees outward with your hands. Come back. Now spinal stretch. Like this. Sit like this. And we do the spinal stretch. Grip the hands and stretch your arms backward and lift your hips upward like this. Breathe normally. Slowly, slowly. Come back. This is spinal stretch. Now we start the asanas in sitting condition. These were the toning up exercises for warming up for the joints and muscles. First is twisting asana. This is called chair Bharadwaja asana. Hold your twist bend toward the left side and hold the back rest and twist toward the left side. Breathe normally. Slowly, slowly come back. Now exhaling, bend toward the right side, hold the back rest, twist toward the right side, breathe normally. Slowly, slowly come back. Now Mandukasana. Mandukasana is frog posture. A word of caution for those having abdominal surgery done recently, they should not do it because they have to wait for 1 year and then they can start yoga conveniently. But some pranayama, cooling pranayama can also be done. Make the fist and place the fist on the navel point. Inhale and exhaling, bend forward, round your spine. In case you are having backache, then keep your spine straight like this. This is for normal. But if you are having a backache, then how you should do? Like this. You should keep your spine straight and bend forward like this. Stay there with normal breathing. Slowly, slowly come back. Okay. Now, Tadasana. Tadasana while in sitting condition. Make the grip and raise your arms up, keeping the spine straight. Breathe normally. This gives a beautiful impact on the whole spine, arms. Come back. Gomukhasana. Gomukhasana, making the grip from behind the back. Okay. Like this. Raise your right hand up and from left hand behind the back and make the grip and stretch. Stretch your elbow, right elbow up. In case you are not able to grip from behind the back, then you should do one thing. You can take the hanky and make a knot like this on the top, one corner, and knotted portion should be kept like this, should be held like this. I will show you. Like this. And hold the free portion from the lower hand, by the lower hand, and try to minimize the gap like this. Slowly, slowly go up with the lower hand and try to stretch and grip it. But it will come with a gradual practice. But one more thing, you should place your hand like this. Your hand is with the elbows, pull it like this, pull it so that hand comes near the neck, and then slowly, slowly you can grip it like this. And similarly, other hand also, you should, if it is like this, then you should pull it, very good, and then with the other hand, grip it like this. This is called Gomukhasana. This is very good for opening the chest and strengthening the lungs. Now, cat-cow posture. Cat-cow posture means it is called Marjari Asana. Cat and cow. It means in cat posture we round the spine, and cow posture we make the spine concave. In cat posture we make the spine convex and concave in cow posture. Now, like this. We start with the exhaling, bend forward, make the spine concave, convex, round your spine, and inhaling, raise your head up and make your spine concave. Exhaling, cat posture. Inhaling, cow posture. Come back. So these were the few asanas. Some stretching, loosening, and asanas. And you can further expand your schedule you can customize your yoga schedule as per your need. You have to take care of your medical conditions, and after that you go and you practice the asanas as per your capacity, as per your limitations. But don't be over enthusiastic to perform perfect posture in the beginning. Gradually, with the practice, you will be able to reach the ideal posture and ideal position. Now we will practice some pranayama, that is deep breathing. Starting with the deep breathing. Inhale. Sit straight, and this concept of breathing is now in normal breathing we inhale up to 500 ml of air, whereas in deep breathing we can inhale up to 5000 ml of air. So it has got three aspects: abdominal breathing, chest breathing, and clavicular breathing. So we sit straight and inhale, expand your belly forward, then followed by expand your chest forward and raise your shoulders up for clavicular breathing, and while exhaling, contract the shoulder, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Now again, inhale deeply. You can put one hand on the chest and another hand on the belly, just to test the belly breathing and chest breathing. Inhale, when you breathe, do the belly breathing, your hand on the belly goes forward, expand. And when you do chest breathing, your hand on the chest go forward and down. So that's the deep breathing. It's called full yogic breathing. Now, Kapalabhati, it is one of the purificatory methods of Shat Karmas. Shat Karmas are Neti, Dhoti, Vasti, Nauli, Kapalabhati, and Trataka. Kapalabhati means skull shining activities, skull shining exercise. It is a word of caution for those suffering from hypertension and cardiac issues. They should not do it. Women undergoing menstruation cycle or pregnancy, they should avoid it. And the persons who have recently been operated for the abdominal surgery, they should not do it for 1 year. So it is very good for digestion and toning up the nervous system. So we exhale actively and inhale passively, like this in normal speed. This is the normal speed of Kapalabhati, but those having cardiac issues or hypertension, they can also do Kapalabhati with mild speed and mild force. How? Let us see, let us practice. Again, reverse your hands on the knees in Chanmudra and start Kapalabhati. It is lesser speed and lesser force as compared to the normal speed and normal force. So this is mild Kapalabhati. Next pranayam is Anulom Vilom Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. It's very good to eliminate and alleviate the stress and anxiety and maintain the emotional balance and to provide inner peace in the mind. So left hand in Gyam Mudra, right hand in Pranayam Mudra, and block your right nostril and inhale through left deep, slow and long breath. Block the left nostril, open the right nostril, exhale through right. Again inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Come back. This pranayama is balancing pranayama, cooling pranayama. We have got two nadis. Left side is the Ida nadi, which represents the cool, Chandrasar, and right nadi, right nostril represents the hot, that is the warmth, power. That represents the Surya nadi. So balancing both cool and hot, peace and power, it balances the both attitude in the mind. It's very good physiologically for controlling and containing the hypertension and any stress and anxiety or any confusion is there, then it brings the peace of mind. Next is Brahmari Pranayama. How Brahmari Pranayama is humming bee breathing. When humming bee goes near the flower, it creates a humming noise and humming sound. So from that it has been taken. Block your eyes with the first two fingers. Place your ring finger below the nose, little finger below the lips, and plug your ears with the thumb tips, and turn your tongue towards the soft palate at the back, and inhale and start humming 3 times. Come back, sit straight, concentrate over your breath, visualize your body, feel relaxation to your body starting from the toes to the top of the head. Bring your awareness to your leg, foot, ankle, calf muscles, knees, thigh muscles. Feel relaxation to your legs. Bring awareness to your abdomen. Relax your abdomen. Bring your awareness to your spine. Relax your spine. Bring awareness to your chest. Relax your chest. Bring awareness to your both arms. Relax both arms. Visualize your head and visualize various sensory organs, eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Feel complete relaxation to your whole body. In this meditative stage, you can have good affirmations and good messages, good determinations for your life. Whatever you determine, it will come true. And now inhale deeply and start humming 3 times. So this is all about chair yoga session. Is some advice regarding the fooding habits also. We should eat healthy. We should eat right. The methodology, contents, timings, they should be taken care of. We should eat only when we are hungry. We should eat right things, means whatever is favorable and suitable for you. We should eat at proper timings, and there should be at least 5 hours times duration period between the two major meals. So yuktahar viharasya, like means yoga also says, we should have pure and supachya bhojan, pure food and healthy food. So we should eat healthy and remain healthy. So I hope that you like this session, and please stay connected. Tomorrow we are having a special session for the yoga for women, and till then, namaste, good day, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.